good morning, and welcome back to Me and My Shadow. Another new add-on. What can I say? So before we take off this morning, I thought I would show you guys real quick, not my messy garage, my XFMT Amazon purchase. These are highway pegs. Pretty nice, pretty sharp. They were very easy to install. The 1.25 diameter tube, just screw those on there. Bolt these in here, and then back here there's an adjustment that you can move it this way or that. So I spent some time getting comfortable and figuring out where the foot position would be that I would like. What's the best motorcycle? And of course I mean for you. What's the best bike for you? And I think it's subjective. In other words, I think that it's kind of depends on you. We're all different shapes, all different sizes. So I think the greatest motorcycle out there, the hottest motorcycle out there, is the one that you really love. Let me explain that. I honestly think that if you try to look at specs on paper to try to make your decision on buying a motorcycle, you're making a big mistake. I honestly feel that until you get out and actually ride that motorcycle, you're really not going to know which bike is going to be the best for you. My advice would be that you almost have to go out and test ride the bikes to make sure that it's something that makes you happy. It's something that suits you. It's something that fits your body. You know, we all have shapes and sizes that are different. We all have different riding styles. We have all different reasons why we want to ride, but you got to find that one that really you make a connection with. Like with this bike. When I first rode this bike, I instantly had a connection with it. And, you know, you could ask, well, did you look at the specs? Did you look at the power ratio? Did you look at the fuel mileage? Did you look at, you know, this, that, and the other thing? No. To be honest with you, here's what I did. I looked at the specs of the motorcycle and threw them out the window. What I did is I looked at the bike and I said, now there's a motorcycle. I love the way it looks. Then I got on the bike and I felt the weight of it, and I sat in the saddle for the first time and I thought, wow, this really puts a smile on my face. It's what you aspire or what you think you're going to do when you ride. Am I ever going to be a good enough rider that I'm going to go do track days? Am I a technical rider? Am I someone that, you know, is going to push the envelope and all those things? Or am I someone that wants to be a really safe rider and just ride my own ride and enjoy what I'm doing? So for me, this motorcycle ticks all of those boxes. And then when I add something really cool to it, like these highway pegs, it just makes it that much more sweeter. It makes it that much more comfortable. It makes it that much more mine. So, my advice would be, especially if you're looking for the first time to buy a motorcycle, don't go by what anybody else says. Don't go by what I say. Don't go by what your favorite YouTuber says. Don't go by what anybody thinks. Go by what it is that you really enjoy, what puts a smile on your face. Because let's face it, guys, we're putting an investment of money into our motorcycles, right? And we want something that's going to take us away from our worries a little bit. We want something that's going to take us away from our, the home life, the job, the stress. We want something that's going to give us pleasure. Not what gives somebody else pleasure and they ride it on YouTube, or you see them riding it down the street and you think, man, that's pretty cool. You may get on that bike on a test ride and find out, that's really not cool at all. The worst thing I can think to do is to try to beat your depression, beat your anxiety riding a motorcycle, and get on the bike and it gives you more stress than when you were before you even got on the bike. One other thing that I wanted to bring up, and I wasn't quite sure if I was going to bring this up or not, but I'm going to. Recently, I have had to ask myself some questions as to why I YouTube, why I have this channel. Because YouTube changed their monetization levels. You normally had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, and I have well over the 4,000 watch hours. That's not bragging, that's just the way it is. But they sent me a thing because they lowered those requirements, and I now suddenly meet those requirements and can get monetized on the channel. So I went ahead and I signed up for memberships, super chats, and then now I'm getting email after email about, hey, promote your channel, tell your audience about memberships, and basically what it is you can get additional perks on the channel, right? For $2.99, $6.99, and I think there's a super membership that's $24.99, and I will provide additional content for you and things like that. But I don't know how much I really want to promote it, because I'm not into this to make money. There's a lot of people on YouTube out there that are into it to make a buck, and I completely get that, and I'm not, believe me, I am not putting those people down in any way, shape, or form. You do you. I do this because I love to film and I love the joy of the ride. That's the only reason I really do this. I mean, there's a lot of times, guys, where I ride where these cameras are not on. Okay? But when I have a thought that I think is worth sharing or whatever, I want to share it. And I also love hearing from you guys. That is my favorite thing about YouTube, is hearing from you guys about your motorcycles and your rides and your adventures. That's the main thing I love more than anything else. So I'm like, YouTube's like, well, you need to promote it, you need to let your audience know. And I'm going, do I really want to let them know? So I'm letting you guys know, but I'm also letting you guys know that I'm kind of torn. Because honestly, the last thing I really care about right now is making a ton of money and becoming some kind of a YouTube star. That was never the goal of this channel, nor will it ever will be. So I guess I'm just letting you guys know it's out there. I'm probably not going to push and promote it very much. So if you want to become a member, hey, sign up. I will let you know that if I do ever earn any money on this channel, it is just going to go towards the bike. It's going to go towards new bikes. It's going to go towards better camera equipment, sound equipment, things like that, so that I can share more of the experience with you and make it more enjoyable for you to watch. So it'll be a plus, honestly, if that does happen, I guess. But it's really not a goal. My goal when I started this channel was to, like, is there anybody else out there that really loves Honda Shadow 750s? If so, let's hear from them. And the other goal of this channel, more than anything else, was to try to build or speak with like-minded people. I'm kind of a solitary rider. I don't do a lot of group rides and things like that. I don't have a ton of friends that ride. It's pretty much just me and whoever else I can coax to get on the back of this machine every now and then. So I just wanted to share that with you, share my life, share my enjoyment of this with you, answer any questions that I might be able to answer. That's all. So let me know what's out there if you're interested. If you're not, I completely get it, and believe me, it's not a worry. I am really happy where this channel's at. 700 and some subscribers, which I never thought I'd have over 100. So believe me, I am not complaining. If it takes off and grows, then great. But the main thing is, if this channel takes off and grows more than anything else, it's going to be that I can share this experience with more people. Maybe I can coax some more people into this healthy addiction called riding motorcycles. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. I could babble on for days and days, but I'm going to ride on instead for a while before I have to go pick my daughter up from her driver's ed school. So you guys all take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I swear. 4th of July is coming up. Be safe. If you do drink adult beverages, don't drive. Just be safe and enjoy family, enjoy fun, enjoy times. But that's all I really got for today. Ooh, that was a bad bump. That's all I really got for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Remember, guys, it's not what you ride, it's that you ride. This is Tim with Me and My Shadow, and I'm signing off. Have a great day, guys.